One franchise that I've never been very good at and I've never really spent a lot of time on is the Forza series. It's not that I have anything against them, it's just racing games really aren't my favourite, or, probably wouldn't even put them in the top five. But I have to admit, when I saw that there was a custom creation thing for like vinyl and designs and stuff like that, I just had to have a go at it. I've got some ideas for some like full sets of designs that I want to do, but before I go on to trying to actually make a set, I want to make a few sort of rough basic designs myself. And here is the first one. All of these designs, I didn't have anything particular in mind. I just sort of thought, hey, I'm going to try and come up with a design, see how it comes out. This one I quite like. This was my first ever design. I feel like it actually came along quite well. I'm not a big fan of the back. I don't think the back came out well. And I think I could have done a little bit better with the hood and stuff like that. But I like it. I think it looks good. No inspiration for it. It's just, I thought it looked good. And move on to the second one, which I would have gone down the driveway, but someone parked on it. Rude. Now, this feels like I've gone a bit Scar, which wasn't my intention. I wasn't trying to make a Scar car, but then I realised that that's exactly what I'd done. That being said, I think this is probably I don't think it's my favourite of the designs. I think my first one's the favourite. I think it's the best of the designs. I quite like this. And I will admit, the creator is challenging. It's not simple. And I feel like it's going to take me some time to make some of the ideas I've got. But the ideas I've got are cool. So I'm definitely going to do them. But I think I'm also going to have to do a lot of work on the game as well beforehand, because I've got to unlock a lot of vehicles. And yeah, I mean, I've got some vehicles unlocked, but not a huge amount. Going to have to unlock a lot more. So I feel like we're going to end up I'm going to end up spending a lot more time on that game. But that's fine, because I do enjoy it. It's not my favourite, but I do enjoy it. This was the final design, which, the only thing about this that annoys me is I feel like the best part of this design, by a mile, is the top. The roof is by far the best design part of this. And you also barely ever see the roof. The only bit you see is the bit I don't like, which is that bit at the end, at the back. The rest of it you can barely see. Yeah, that frustrates me. But I do feel like these designs actually came out relatively well. I like them. I think they're basic, I think they're simple, but that was the point. Now I've got a bit of a grip on it. I'm going to spend some time grinding up in the game, so it's going to be a little while before I can do another one of these, and then we'll make some of my big ideas, which should be cool. And I'll see you then.